Hello everyone, this is Sheree. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to my craft room. I'm here to share with you some goodies that I've listed in my shop this past week. So I always say, my link is below, right below my video. You should be able to see it right there and click on it if you want to check out my shop, or if you see anything here that you like and you want to pop over there and get some more details. But yeah, I listed more than I thought I did, so I did pretty good this week. But some of these things you have not even seen in my Thrifty Thursday, so I just brought them home and I knew I was going to put them in my shop, and I just popped them in my shop. So, don't just depend on my Thrifty Thursdays for what I have in my shop, because I'll come on. I like to do it once a week, but sometimes I miss a week or something, I'm delayed, but for some reason I've got other videos going on, so other fun journaling, making, and things like that. So anyway, I found this Barbie little golden book this week, and I thought it was so pretty. It says Barbie, a Fairy Secret. So they're fairies. Look at their pretty wings. And it's a like new book. It's 2011. So it's I bought it from a thrift store, but it is, hardly barely used. I don't know if anyone ever even read it, but it's got, no, not anywhere to speak of. It's got a little wear, but not anything, no writing or tears or anything like that. So here's the back and the front, as you saw, and the little golden piece is still bright and shiny. So on the inside, just right here is a little name written. So you could cover that up easily if you were going to just use it or give it to someone. You could put a little sticker there or a little book plate or something, and then, or if you're going to make this into a journal, and then it's got pretty Barbie pages here, and it's got the whole, story. And like I said, it has really not much, nowhere to speak of. The little edges here are a little bit, I just noticed they're a little bit turned up, but not like you wouldn't even, like you don't even notice it. I just wanted to give you the, the whole 100% truth, and tell you about, like, it's not fresh out of the store. It was in a thrift store, and somebody apparently read it because it has a name there, and they apparently looked at it once or twice, but that's pretty much it. But it's got some real pretty pages in here, a lot of pink. So if you're going to make a little journal for yourself, if you're a Barbie fan, or someone that you know is a Barbie fan, or your favorite niece or nephew, or your own child or granddaughter, this would be a great one to use. It's got lots of pretty pages here, and the book is in really great shape. So that all these things that I'm showing you right now are in my shop as we speak. So the next thing I listed is, let's see, I got more than one thing there. So this is a little junk journal kit that I put together of some extra things. I used some of these things, and then I put some together because I have so many that I collected for my own Mimi's journal. I made myself a journal when my granddaughter was born, and I love it, and it's great. But I kind of like collected too many things, if you know what I mean. So I'm sharing them. So this is what I put together. You can make whatever kind of journal you want out of this for whoever you want. But it's got some ribbon here. I just wrapped around one of my collage journal cards. It's pink, white, and blue ribbon just wrapped around here. So just some ribbon. It seems so thick, but I didn't think the collage is just loose there. And then here is a stamp set that I've never used. I've got a couple that I've never used. I thought I would share them in a junk journal kit like this. So this one's really pretty. Let me see if I can put it on something where maybe you can see it a little bit better. Here's some journal cards here. So it's got, I'll try to hold it away from the light so it doesn't, show glare. But this one, there's little strips here of, there's each individual stamps. This says, thank you, handmade by and just for you, and made with love, and something there, love, something you, I'm not sure. There's a word there. A cupcake, a heart, a little like paisley looking little stamp. And here's a little swirly stamp here, a little gift that looks like a present, stamp. And these are all, of course, cling stamps. And there's some words down here too, which I cannot read right now. But anyway, never used, so I thought someone could have fun with that. And then a couple of these bows. They're just kind of like strong, they're kind of like thick fabric. I don't know how to describe them, but they're not just cotton. They're some kind of thicker fabric. And so you've got a yellow and a green bow here. That'd be great for a top of a tag, or you know what would be great is put them on a paper clip. You know, have a little paper clip, or put them on the front of the journal if you're going to make a journal. Okay, so right here is a baby shower card. Aren't these pretty? I have a few of these, but yeah, I kept finding things, so I just kept getting them and wasn't sure what I was going to use in my journal. I used a few of these in my journal so far, and I know I have some tucked in there for future use, but these are index cards that are marbled, and there's a pink one. They're white on the back, 2 pink and 2 blue. So like when I made my Mimi's journal, I didn't know if my granddaughter was a boy or a girl, so I just made it generic, all the baby colors, you know what I mean? Pink, blue, just whatever pretty colors I wanted to put in there. So you can do that even if you know what it is. If you know, if you're having someone's having a child, I mean, even if you know it's a boy or girl, you can still put all the colors in there. So these are some journaling cards, and these are like nursery rhyme, little nursery rhyme journaling cards. This one's blue on the back. It says my little girl right here, my little girl, and there's a little girl with a bonnet on. And then this one is kind of like, it has the moon and the stars, and it says something here. It's so light, but it's probably like the cow jumped over the moon or something like that, or hey diddle diddle, something like that. Right over here is a little bit of writing that's so faint I can't see it, but really pretty. It's yellow on the back. This is, let me show you all the drawing cards first. This one is a pig dancing. It says hello there. Yellow on the back, kind of a pretty buttery yellow. This one is another one that's got lots of little, it's got a, you know, a baby buggy and some people running. Oh, it's the fork and the spoon, you know, the nursery rhyme. Hey diddle diddle, the cat, the fiddle, the fork or spoon ran away with the plate. It's like it looks like a plate and a spoon there, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. There's a cow jumping over the moon, you know the nursery rhyme. And here is the cow jumping over the moon. So cute. And this one has lines. They all don't have lines, but lots of writing space. This is a creamy color, not just white. And this has lines, and it's a pretty tannish, brownish color on the back. This one says, let's go. It's got, is that birds? Looks like in the background here. And then pretty blue on the back. Those are new, but I got them secondhand. It's this is another baby shower card. I think this one's more vintage than the other one, but isn't that cute? Kind of a retro look to it. Forget me not, American greetings. I don't see a year, but really cute. Here's the book I put in here. I put a book, little golden book in here. So this is a great one to make a little journal out of for a boy or a girl, I thought. And it's just a counting book, you know. It's my first counting book, so it's like a real little kid's book. You can see how worn it is, but it's ready to be made into a journal. This could probably be cleaned up a little bit, you know, and, you know, covered and added to and things like that to make a journal. The copyright in here is 1987. It's really in good condition, you know, considering it looks like it's well used, but no tears or writing. There's some writing here. Very neat writing, but I would probably still cover this up with some pretty paper and just clean it up a bit, and you have yourself a pretty little journal for whatever reason. This is a little felt patch that I don't know where I got this. I know I got it at a thrift store. I was trying to remember how it came to me. I think it came to me. Oh, you know where it was? This was in the baby book that someone gave to me that I made my little Mimi's book out of. There was a bunch of loose stuff in there, and this was in there, this little patch. So, and it says first aid on it. So I thought it was cute. Here's a little strip of fabric that can be used on a spine, this spine or wherever pockets. You can make tags if you sew or whatever, or glue. You can glue it down, but It's just some, you know, pretty cute little creatures in trains, as you can see, giraffes and monkeys and little bears and horses and a little, it looks like a kitty cat there, a little tiger or a leopard or something. And this was in that package too, the loose things that were in my baby book that someone gave me. That I made my Mimi's journal. It's just an old piece of ephemera, which is from a church. It's a church bulletin. So great page to put in as a page, and then cut it down if you need to, and or flip it up and make some pockets. But you can just look at it like it's text, and you can put things on here. You know what I mean? Glue things down. Glue one of these. Glue a journaling card down. Glue a shower card down, and make yourself a writing spot. So many things. You know what I mean? So, or you can go do this way or make a pocket. So just so many things. You can always make a, whoops, I hit my little arm there. But you can make a pocket out of a card too. Just glue the back down here and here, maybe across the bottom. And you have a pocket, and you have a writing spot too. So just use your imagination as you're putting things together. This is some little stickers from another baby book that I found at a thrift store. So I had a couple sheets of this, and I just cut them up because there were so many. I don't think one person could even use all of these, but lots of cute little stickers, and they're little babies, and this is little like diaper bags and high chair and little animals here, like stuffed animals. They look like stuffed animals. Anyway, a little lamb, a bear, a bunny, and a chick. So super cute. So those are there. Some wallpaper border. That is a train. And 2 pieces of that you can cut up and make into pockets or belly bands or whatever. This is an envelope that was in the goodies, that were the loose goodies, just a very vintagey looking, naturally aged envelope. I didn't add any distressing to this. You can cover up the name, you can decorate, add it to a journal as a flip out. And then here's some more pages from this was a baby trivia, you know, like a game book for a shower, baby shower. So these are, you've got this side with the game on it, and then the back side is white. So these could be hinged together if you wanted to make them into a page like this. They can be turned to the side, you know, cut up, folded, whatever, made into envelopes, journaling cards, whatever you want to do. There's 4 of those. And I think these are from, that's maybe same book, I'm not sure. But this says Baby Shower Bingo. So there's some of these. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, here's another baby trivia. Let's put that over here. That was like 5 of those. I know during this time I was really finding, I mean, now if I find anything I don't buy it because I already know I have too much, but I was really finding the goodies when I was making my Mimi's journal. So this is from another baby shower book, and these are really beautiful pages. Never used. Right here you can see. Just really beautiful colors and lines and everything. And then here's a beautiful poem over here. I left the holes. It was spiral bound, and I took it out so it didn't destroy any of the holes. But really beautiful. Good size page. It's probably 8.5 by 11, or it might even be wider. It might even be 9 by 11, something like that. Well, I can measure. I can measure for you. It is 8. Oh, it is 8.5. I looked bigger than that, didn't it? Doesn't it? 8.5 by 10 and about 10.5. So good size pages that can be folded this way, or, you know, cut down, whatever you want to do. Here's a few more from that same baby book. See the pretty cute lamb and mushrooms, little butterfly. More mushrooms over here. Lots of lines. Some little foxes with their mom. And mushrooms and a butterfly, and lots of lines to write on. This one has lots of lines all the way across. Little turtles. There's a little turtle baby there. So cute. And there's little mama and baby bunny. So adorable. Yeah, so if you need any stuff for a baby journal or Mimi's journal, like I said, pop over there. I put a low. Considering what's in here, I think it's a really low price. You know, I think I could have made it more, but I didn't. Here's some squirrels, and everybody has. It's like moms and babies. The mama squirrel and the baby squirrel. The mama and the baby owl. Here's a little groundhog, I think. There's the owl again. Of course, then you have all the trees and mushrooms and things. And then here's another one. I put quite a few from this baby book. Beautiful. I mean, look at this, says guess. That's just beautiful for any journal, right? It's just got flowers and a bird and a butterfly. You could put these in any journal too. Nobody says you have to make a baby journal out of this. You know what I mean? I would put this in any of my journals if I want a pretty page with pretty little birds and owls and things. There you go. Lines. Okay, so this is another book here. As you can see, these have a frame. Not all of the lines here. Little places to put a picture. That would be cute in a journal. This one too has little places, or you could cut these out and make journaling cards or something. This has a frame. Yeah, just so many things are coming through my head, but I can't really. This would take forever, and I got more things to show you here before my video is my time's up. Like I said, I listed quite a few things. I actually need to get moving here, so I'm going to go a little faster, but I just want to show you how cute these are. These pages have pretty colors too. This one's still together as one. Wide open here. It says My Holidays. You've got these little kind of drawings type of, almost like a sketch looking picture of a child. And the border here is like little toys, dolls, and blocks, and horses. And one more. That one's together. This one's together too. Very cute. Oh, and then I had a baby calendar. Yeah, you got all the pages you need right here for one journal. If you wanted to put all these into one journal, you wouldn't need to add much to it, if anything. But these are really nice, pretty. See, you could fold them in half and put them like this as a page. Cut them down if you need to. There it is. Let's see. I'm trying to see. There's no year on here when it was printed. But that doesn't matter. Okay, and so yeah, I know all come in one of these plastic cellophane kind of envelope thingies. So that's the journal kit that I listed this week. Lots of goodies. I think there was 51 or 52 pieces or something like that in here. I think 51, if I remember right. Let me get my chair so I have somewhere to put this. Put it next to my table. Okay. All right, next I listed a few more of these. They are recipe books, and they'll come tied up like this, maybe in one of those little cellophane bags. But I think there's 6 in here, so I'll just show you real quick the outside, and you know they're all, there's 3 older ones and 3 like this. This one says recipe cards, and the pages are. They show perforation marks here, so they might be perforated, or maybe that's just where you cut. But anyway, you can keep these as a whole or cut them into little cards. So lots of recipes there, and I love that watermelon cake on the cover there. It's so pretty. And then this one's Country Kitchen Christmas, over 100 holiday recipes. And I think they're all vintage except for this Betty Crocker. This is Betty Crocker with the watermelon cake. I think they're all vintage except for that one. That one's not new, but not vintage. You can tell by the look of this, some naturally aged distressed aged pages. And you can just tell by looking at the picture, can't you, that it's vintage. I mean, look at that little cookie jar there. So cute. A little chef cookie jar. Cookie chef, it says. So, yeah, really cute. The vintage. Oh, look at this. Christmas. That would be cute. You know, these would be great. And that's why I bought them. Things like this too. You can take the staple out, and then you have like a double page here that you can use in a journal if you want. They're all together, you know, one piece. So the next one, Butter Cookie Cookbook, Pillsbury, 20 cents when it was brand new. Really cute cover. And this is a cardstock cover. The other two were, oh, that one's a cardstock, the Christmas holiday, and the Betty Crocker's pretty thick too. It's not just, I mean, it's a paperback, but it's not just paper. It's thick paper. So this one's more black and white, but still you have the 2-page spread where you can just take the staples out and use these all together if you wanted to. But that you could, I don't know, I might even, if I were going to keep this, I might even try making a journal out of this cover. Just leave this and then strengthen the inside a bit if you want to, and just add some, make a single signature journal. Or of course you can always use the cover in a journal too, just like cardstock. So yeah, this is really, the covers are really cute. This is an older one, 15 cents. The price is going down. Another, this is Pillsbury. This, I don't know who this is by, but Fun-Filled Butter Cookie Cookie Cookbook, and that was butter cookies too. Whoever's home this came from liked, oh, it is Pillsbury. There's the old, look how, that's not something on there. That's some like chocolate or some kind of something spread on the paper here. Like as far as ingredients, you know, from the cookies, cinnamon or something. These pages are naturally distressed. Has some nice colors in here. A little red and some cute little pictures. Like that one right there of a lady with some trays, or trays of cookies probably. But oh, there's some color pictures in here too. Okay. Black and white and color. Whoa, isn't that pretty? And if you want some good cookie recipes, I'm sure you could find them in here. Southern Pecan Bars right there. So there you go, Pillsbury. This one's Marita Sandwich Book. This is probably actually really interesting. There's it's Marita bread, regular, thin, and wheat. But I like this old cover. I really like this right here. This is really cool. That is really cool. I kind of actually love that. And then here's all the sandwiches, little tea sandwiches, probably. Let's see what we have here. All kinds of little sandwiches. If you need recipes for little sandwiches, there you go. And then you have the pictures, some color. Here's some salt and pepper shakers that look cute. They're little dogs. So cute. I just get lost in these books, don't I? Can just look at them all day. Look at the pretty cakes. So there's cake recipes in here too. Hot chocolate fudge cake right there. Orange angel food cake. That sounds good. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. And then this one right here, another Pillsbury. Casseroles and one dish meals. And this back is cute. But this one is whole pages. It's a kind of a, is it longer than the others? It looks longer. It's not the longest one though. But anyway, this is a cardstocky cover and just all the recipes. And oh, that's pretty. So again, you can take the staples out and use these whole pages for things, or use the recipes. So there you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like I said. And that set is, our bundle is in my shop. Okay, let's see what else. I really got to move now because I have just gotten lost in these books and taken too long to look at them. Let's put that one up there. Okay, this little set. Oh, this is another bundle I put in of book pages. I'm going to go through these really quick. In the listing in my shop, it will say how many. I don't remember. I put a lot in here. But you can see like this size pages right here. These are from different books though. Oh, here's some from a math book. Here's from a poem book. This might be the poem book that yeah, it is. The one that I did on Friday. that I made into a, I decorated the book cover. If you didn't see that video, just go back to Friday and you'll see where I decorated that cover. This is from that book. It says right here, 101 famous poems, and I say that in the video. But anyway, you can see there's all different kinds of pages from children's books. That's the poem book. This is a math book, an old, really oldie kind of math book. Let's see what else. Just different books, children's books. Oh, and then there's some hymn book pages. Here's another poem. I just tried to put a wide variety in here. Here's some writing on this one, so they're not like all totally perfect or anything like that. They're for junk journals. So see, this one's a little tattered, but that's how it came out of the book. So when you get it, if you don't like that, you would just slice that off, cut off the part you don't like, and use the part you like for whatever, a page or ephemera. Here's a little, I know this is from a Bambi book. I'm sure you recognize it. A few pages from a Bambi book. This has a little bit of something on it there, but let's call that natural distressing. This is from a garden book. Quite a few of these I put in here. And these open up like this, so you get that wide, flip if you wanted to put them in a binder or you wanted to bind them here. You have options. So some pretty gardening book pages here. That says Hummingbird Garden on it. Bed of tall bloomers. Okay, and then, this is from a Dr. Seuss book, Are You My Mother? Other children's storybooks here. See some bigger pages. So that's that. But I think that's a Bible storybook. This is from another Bible storybook. These are from a dictionary, children's dictionary. You can see the words in red in the two columns. Another children's book here. See all sorts of pages. I just thought it would be fun because I had some of these when I had my Etsy shop. I had them kind of split up into more of a singled out section, like hymn book pages, children's book, dictionary. And now I've kind of combined them so that when you get a book page bundle, you get a wide variety. These are some beautiful retro, kind of very vintage children's book pages here. Very colorful. Aren't they pretty? I love these. I told myself I should keep them, but I'm not. I think I have some for me, so. But aren't these beautiful? Absolutely love those. Look at that 70s font there. Beautiful. And then here's a couple more. Aren't these gorgeous? There you go. So that's a book page bundle. And it will come in that, I had it in a little plastic envelope or whatever. This, okay. So let's put that with the other one, and I'll put those back in when the video is over. Okay, now I really got to move. So this is a beautiful bundle here. I forget how many is in a set, but I put like 5 or something like that. 5 or 6, I think, in a set. And just, these are old, I think they're choir music, really. See, here's this Christmas mixed music. But I thought they were beautiful. I found them in a thrift store. This one has an extra page. Some of them, I think, just have 2 pages. But you'll get, like, right now I think I have 2 sets. I don't have that many. As you can see, this is all I have left. I sold a lot of these in my Etsy shop. And this is all I have left. And so you'll get a set of whatever it is, 5 or 6, whatever I have in there. They'll all be different, and then I'll see what I have left, because I think I have more than 12 here, but I don't know if I have 12, 6, more than 5 or 6 different ones, so I'll have 2 sets of 5, all different ones, and then I'll see what I have left as to what I can do with the balance there. I mean, I could use them, but I don't really, I love them, actually. And again, I always try to tell myself to keep some, but I have so many music books you would not believe it, so I put those in there. And then I put in a bundle of hymn pages because I've sold the hymn book pages in different ways, and I've sold a lot of hymn book pages. People use them in so many different crafts, and so you'll get if you order hymn book pages, you would get a random, you know, randomly chosen by me. Just, you know, here you go, count out whatever, 25 or whatever it is. But some of them are separate and some of them are together. This just depends on how I could, you know, how the book was bound and how I could get them out, type of thing. So all of these pretty much are together though right now. And I have a lot of hymn book pages because I just sold so many. People just love these. And I try to, if I can, like you see how these are different colors. If I can, I'll try to send different colors. So people like that different color, you know, different age and colors to use in their crafts. So anyway, whatever I have, I'll pick whatever it is, 25 or whatever, or 24 or whatever I put in there to send. And now I have 3 more books to show you. These 3 books, I have not shown you these in my Thrifty Thursday because again, I just brought them home and I thought they were pretty books to use in your junk journals. So I think these are $5 each. And you can see this is a nice, good size, pretty much like new. It has might have been at the thrift store because it has a little split right here. Like maybe when they opened the box to put this on the shelf at the store, they accidentally used the box cutter and slit right there. But otherwise, it's, from what I can see, it's like new. So here's a recipe card. It's not, it is glued down. Here's a little something here, a little red mark. But see, it's big, beautiful pages of recipes and pictures. So I got this for very inexpensive. So if you'd like to get this, I think it's only $5. And I try to pass the savings. If I get it for a good price, I pass the savings on to you. You know what I mean? I don't buy them unless they are a good price. You know, if it was, you know, if it wasn't going to cost me too much, it would cost you too much, right? So I only get things that are priced low, so I can give you all a good deal and give myself a good deal because I use a lot of the books too, right? So anyway, I thought these were really so nice too. I couldn't leave them behind. So I think that one's only $5. I don't know. You know, I should probably even say the price. I don't know what I listed them for. It could have been $10, but it's either $5 or $10. And this is another beautiful one. I love this cover, and I love this size, and I love this spine. So you could do something with this cover. I wouldn't leave it like it is, but I would probably cover a lot. I like these right here, but I'd probably cover most of this up. I like this picture here, but I'd cover this up or cover the whole thing up if I was going to make this into a journal. But it's a big book. It's a tall book. It is about 11 inches tall. So, but you could make a journal out of it. I mean, scrapbook paper is 12 by 12, so there you go. But these are the pages, which have a lot of, you know, there's some flowers and herbs and just pretty. See, there's lavender. A lot of, I just thought it was kind of had interesting pages that if you take them out would be pretty just to fold into a journal. You know what I mean? I mean, look at that. I thought just a lot. It's a lot of pages and a lot of pretty pages. So it's about health. So, you know, here's some exercising and things like that. But you can always cover up what you don't like or don't use what you don't like for the price. It might be worth it to get the pretty pages. There's some kind of craft there or something, but anyway, depending on what kind of journal you're making, it could be a lot of good use. Maybe you're making an exercise journal, or you want to, you know, I'm thinking about making a journal for, well, I want to lose a few pounds, so I'm thinking about making a little notebook for that, like to keep track of, you know, today I ate this and this and I lost a pound. Today I ate this and this and I gained half a pound. You know, trying to figure out how and why I lose weight or gain weight. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a lot of those pages could be used for something like this. And this is the last one, real quick. It's called Salads. I thought this picture was just really pretty. That's why I got this one. I thought it would be a good journal cover. You could use it just like it is. I think it's beautiful. I think I might use it just like it is. But you could, if you don't like the word salads, you could cover that up. And if you don't like this down here, you could cover that up pretty easily, I would say. And then you've got a nice sturdy cover. You've got all these. These are just white and black, black and white. But of course, you could use all of these too for so many different things. Just what you use book pages for: tags, journal cards, book pages, journal pages, all sorts of things, envelopes, everything that we use book pages for. I'm trying to see if they're glued in. They may be glued in. I don't know if they're single or, 2-page spread, but anyway, I thought this was really just a really pretty cover, so that is in there too. So hop on over there if you want to check it out, if you see anything you liked. And I really appreciate everybody watching my video and checking out my shop, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.